Good morning, students. Now we will continue to the expansion of the British rule in North India. Here, the result of the Second Anglo-Sikh War. The British scored decisive victory over the Sikh in the Second Anglo-Sikh War. They annexed Punjab, which subsequently was renamed as the Northwest Frontier of Provinces. Now, the 11 years old Sikh Maharaja Dalip Singh was dethroned and awarded a pension. 5 years later, he was sent to England, where he was put under the protection of Queen Victoria. To check any future rebellion, the 6th Regiment were placed under the command of the British officer. Now, the last Nawab of Awadh. Basically, Wajid Ali Shah was the 10th and the last Nawab of Awadh, which comprised most of present day Uttar Pradesh. He ruled for 9 years, 1847 to 1856, before the annexation of Awadh by the British. The British exiled Wajid Ali Shah to Garden Reach in Metrobus in Kolkata. A great patron of arts, the Nawab himself excelled as a poet, playwright and dancer. He is credited with the revival of Kathak as a major form of the classical Indian dance. Now, expansion of the British power. Under the Lord Dalhousie, after the annexation of Punjab, the last independent kingdom, Lord Dalhousie embarked on the further expansion of British territories. Now, his eyes were on the subordinate state, which were under the British influence but were not ruled by them. To bring this state under the direct rule of the British, Lord Dalhousie used two new instruments, doctrine of lapse and the annexation of the Awadh. Basically, doctrine of lapse was the most uncontroversial instrument to annex a state. According to the doctrine of lapse, if the ruler of subordinate died without leaving a natural male heir, his state would lapse, that is, pass into the hand of the British government, or Lord Dalhousie annexed these states like Jhansi, Nagpur, Satara, Sambalpur, Jodhpur and Surat, Udaipur, applying the doctrine of lapse. A doctrine of lapse was also applied to the deprived relatives or adopted son of deceased native rulers. Among those whose pension were taken away were relatives of the Carnatic Nawab Nana Sahib, adopted son Peshwa Bajirao II. Now, second, annexation of the Awadh. Lord Dalhousie used the instrument of misgovernance to annex of Awadh, which was subsidiary state by the British. Actually, the Nawab of Awadh, by accepting the subsidiary alliance with the British, began to neglect their administration because they enjoyed the British protection against external invasion and internal rebellions. However, gradually, Awadh, once called the Garden Granary and Queen Province of India, reached the state of the bankruptcy apart from the lax administration. Now, due to the lack of the administration policy of the Nawab, that's why British government and due to the annexation of the Awadh, Lord Dalhousie annexed the Awadh. Now here, Awadh, by charging huge money for maintenance of their army, stone in Awadh. Eventually, Dalhousie deposed the Nawab Wajid Ali Shah and annexed the state in 1856. Lord Dalhousie with their wrong policies or right policies. The real name of the Governor General Lord Dalhousie was the James Andrew. Now Brown Ramsay, he is praised for consolidating the British rule in India and laying the foundation of the Indian administrative setup models on the British government. However, some crises now critics blame Lord Dalhousie for pushing East India Company into financial mess by his wrong policies. He is also criticized for his failure to notice the brewing resentment among the Indian masses that led to the revolt of 1857. Looking at the Dalhousie tenure, we come across a number of administrative and development steps initiated by him. Notable among these steps were certain Department of Public Work in each presidency, opening engineering colleges, and here introduction of railway, establishing a telegraph postal system, creation of huge irrigation facilities, building of barrages, and the metal road. So these are work done by the Lord Dalhousie in India. Now, snowfall in the famous hill resort Dalhousie in the Kampwa Valley of Himachal Pradesh. Hill resort named after the Dalhousie was built in 1854 during his tenure as the Governor General. So basically we were talking about how the annexation of Punjab, according to the Lord Dalhousie, he has embarkment on the further expansion of British territories. He used the instrument of the doctrine of lapse and misgovernance to the annex of the subordinate state. According to the doctrine of lapse, if the ruler of a subordinate state died without leaving a natural male heir, his state would pass in the hand of the British. The state of Jhansi, Nagpur, Satara, Sambalpur, Jaipur, here and Surat, Udaipur were the annexed by applying of the doctrine of lapse. Now the Nawabs of Awadh, by accepting the subsidiary alliance with the British, began to neglect their administration because they enjoy the British protection against external invasion and internal rebellion. So blame on the Nawab of Awadh that misrule by the Awadh. That's why the Lord Dalhousie captured the Awadh. Now Lord Dalhousie deposed the Awadh Wajid Ali Shah using the instrument of misgovernance and annexed Awadh. So these are the policies of the British government, how they have captured the Awadh. Basically, you have to go with the importance terms. First Anglo-Sikh War, Second Anglo-Sikh War, how the expansion are under the control of the Lord Dalhousie, what their policies.